Stay black in America, don't leave, don't go anywhere. Greatest country in the world for a black man or a black woman. Ivain Ventures and I am Marwa. They're in a war of words, just a war of words there. Don't know whether it's fake, whether it's real, don't know whether it's set up just to get attention, to get subscribers. I don't know what it's about. But if it's a real thing, it's a real silly real thing. You got this Ivain Ventures is joined the U.S. military, went to school over here in America. He's an American citizen, Afro-American citizen from Cameroon. Speaks French, English. Heavyset guy, not very attractive at all. Pretty intelligent. I think he sells real estate. He's a YouTuber, of course, and he has some other job that pays money. Got a pretty nice spread out there in Maryland. He likes to say D.C., but he actually lives in the state of Maryland. He met up with this Iamar, a Kenyan YouTuber that's got over 500,000 subscribers. The Ivain Ventures has about maybe 34,000 subscribers. Some kind of argument about how you treat women or respect women or something like that, and how the Iamar is a user, likes to take advantage of people. And I don't know. I know Iamar in that Yabahanzi village there in Kenya has brought scores of people to YouTube to make money, to create content. A lot of people there are building homes now, doing things they never would have done. He himself has built a big villa, a big like warehouse-like style, like house that's just huge. Probably a dozen rooms in it, bunch of bathrooms, huge roof where you could land a helicopter if you wanted to. And so he did all that, and I don't think he has any no mortgage on it. I mean, he paid all cash as he went. Took him years to build it, but he built it. It doesn't have good running water, stuff like that. But it has built with good material. Put everybody to work in the village who wanted to work. The Ivain Venture guy, that lives here in Maryland, the Cameroonian guy, tends to argue with him, Marwa, about females, how they treat females, and I frankly think it's like really juvenile, and I think that wherever it started, it should have never caught on. But I find it just very disappointing that two grown men would be arguing on YouTube about women. They clearly have two different styles of how they treat women and how they act around women. Marwa is more like a rock star, slender, darker, African. Women are looking to couple up with him every time they see him because they want to be seen on his YouTube channel. They're looking for the fame because he's like a rock star. There, the guy Ivain Ventures, even though he has like 34,000 subscribers, he's not a rock star outside. He's like a chubby kind of guy that's not going to be able to pull the same kind of women as Marwa. He's not going to be able to come and act the same way as Marwa because he just don't have that physique and that look. So I don't know why he would even want to debate with how one guy attracts women and how another guy might attract. He has to be respectful, kind, considerate to get that chance, because if he treated women like Marwa, they would just back away and leave him and say, who do you think he is, right? So you had to have two kind of styles there to go after that. So have a YouTube channel talking about somebody use you to get some kind of passport thing, or somebody use you to stay in your house for a while. This the Ivain Venture guy saying, accusing Marwa. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I think the only reason why we probably got access to him so quickly is because you guys are all from Africa. I guess he figured that he would be better suited to be around a guy from Africa to America instead of a black American man, because they have the same kind of same kind of angle. Both of them came from Africa to America and trying to, make their way, make their money, start a new life. Although the IMR guy keeps going back to the village, Ivain Ventures stays more here in the United States of America. I think the Ivain Venture guy has a good channel. He's has good content. He edits well. He does things well and getting better. So I didn't see why it even had to be board up, because I don't think anybody noticed stuff like that. I am Ventures. I had subscribed to his channel quite a while ago. Watched his content, enjoyed it, learned some important things from him of how humans or Africans interact with other people. I unsubscribed to his channel because he was in New Zealand and somebody referred to him as a Negro or some kind of derogatory name, and he took it in stride. And what I learned from that was that he'll let you call him pretty much anything if you're white. He'll let you call him anything and do anything. He ended up going to see some homes up there in New Zealand, some expensive homes they do work and cleaning on, and took most of the pictures from outside, and nobody was home in the house to taking the pictures from the inside. And he went off drinking somewhere with some guys that he had met, and in that period, I pretty much kind of turned off with him then, because I felt like, wow. I said, man, he gives me an example of how you can make it in America. You can be imagine that going to the military. He didn't care what they call him, well-waist or anything as far as him being in the military, because he just wanted to get that American card, man, become an American citizen so he could travel the world, do his things, try to take advantage of everything here in America, be bullish on America like Black America should be. But this African guy looked and saw the difference between where he came from and where he is now, and how far he can advance himself. He's taking advantage of every situation. So, cause what he call him, Negro, what do you want to call him? He's going to try to do and see what he want to see. And also when we went to that New Zealand place, they kept him in the airport for a long time, strip search, all that kind of stuff to him. And quite honestly, he's not a Black American man. So, he was an African guy. So he'll take whatever they're dishing out, because I guess he used to being treated with disrespect and not standing up for himself and just take that kind of stuff, So glad he reported what he had done and everything like that. It just, just didn't sit well with me. And the Iron Mara guy, like I say, he's got 500 and some thousand subscribers. He's helped that whole village of his, become YouTubers, and I think a lot of them in the village had almost as much subscribers as the Ivain Ventures. He might have maybe 5 or 6 of those people in there already in the village. Nasta, Yugano, a lot of the guys there in the channel. His sister just crushing D Mongol. So I thought that this little spat thing here was really like sorry. And then another thing with the Ivain Venture guy, he had a chance to be exposed to what's the guy, Maya, and Maya's wife, Trudy, and so I think just off the African card alone, just being an African guy in America, an African guy traveling around, he exposed to a lot of top African YouTubers, because maybe it's a kinship amongst them to help one another, look out for one another, do content with one another. So he's got a lot of legs up. So I don't see why he would even make a bridge or burn a bridge with IMR, because he's he's a big YouTuber, and they should all be building each other up. You would think they would be building each other up. You would think they have the same kind of arguments and spats that other people have. But yeah, there you go. So two grown men who had no reason to argue, no reason to even put it on the on YouTube what they're saying or doing. But they felt passionate about it. IMR is saying what Ivain Venture saying what IMR is saying, and just to me it's just I said, I learned some key things from both of them. I'm still subscribed to IMR. I don't watch his content as much anymore. The woman he has now, the Argentinian woman, says that she hates or dislikes Black American men. So I think I'm in that category. So, whoever it never came out with apologies that I heard of, because after I heard that, I said, man, let me just, he laughed and said, "Oh, you're gonna have a lot of people mad at you," but he still stayed with her. And fathers know they're supposed to be pregnant now and gonna have a baby, and she don't really like staying in Africa. So how are you gonna work that thing out? I don't think that was a wise move to do, but people do what they want to do. Free will in this world and wherever else you are. And what I learned about Ivan Marwa guy is that he he has blind in one eye. Happened to when he was a younger guy. He lived in poor means, and he probably lived in an environment where a lot of those women were not coming or coming his way or wanted to see him. He became famous, and everybody wanted to jump on him doing so. I guess he's acting like he wants to act. And the thing that Ivan ventured to understand is that humble beginnings from Ivan Marwa, and probably now he's been exposed to so many women, and he's smart, intelligent, and knows how to deal with them. He's probably taking advantage, doing what he wants to do, because they probably wouldn't have gave him the time of day if he was still a poor guy in the village taking care of goats, and didn't have any money. So Ivan Ventures probably never took that into consideration. But like I said, I watched them all, so I took it all into consideration. And what I learned about the Ivan Marwa guy is that he looks at Americans and said, well, they're in debt. They have debt problems, credit card problems. But he's there in Africa, and he's got a big villa thing that he's built and got it paid for. He built it for cheap labor, because even though it was cheap labor, it was good. It was what they get paid an hour or there. They're paying bricklayers a dime for each block put in a wall and stuff like that. So it's not like he was cheating them for what they make upon working there, but he was getting it done dirt cheap as far as it's building something that huge. So I mean, he's used his intelligence. He went all over the place, seeing how he could use and this and that. But again, he got a lot of people hooked up with YouTube, help a lot of people come to the villa, build, I think, the house that his parents live in now. So he's done a whole lot. Put his sister in, got her involved in YouTube, and she's just banging and killing it, and she's doing very good. So I am Ventures. I think he bought, as far as I know now, one person up from Cameroon that lived in his house and trying to get them citizenship in America and speaking English and stuff like that. So they're doing what they have to do. They're coming to this greatest country in the world. That's why stay black in America. Don't leave, don't go anywhere. Greatest country in the world. And they're going to get ahead, man, because when you come in an environment where you lack so much into an environment like America with such an abundance, you're gonna tend to be successful and succeed. And Black America here has been through all kind of stuff, racism and Uncle Tom and civil rights and all that kind of stuff. Don't look at the country the same way as the great and beneficial country it is, because they've been living in a certain kind of thing and facing stuff from time to time, whether you're dealing with racist cops or racist policies or holding you back. And every time you jump ahead and succeed, some part of America is jealous and don't want you to rise up, so they try to hold you back. You can get people like I Am Ventures and I Am Marwa to come here and exploit America really good. They're sitting back, exploiting and seeing the weaknesses, doing the opposite of what Black America does to succeed. So I know from my store point here, I look out my window on my right in the daytime, and I can see a block of Washington D.C. from my window. I noticed that when white Americans are walking along the street, the Africans move out of the way, move to the side, let the white people have the sidewalk. And I noticed when black people walk on the street, they'll keep walking and run right into the white person. They're not going to give them the same kind of benefit or same type of you're the best, so get on your way. They go and walk right through. And the Africans do that. They'll move out the way because they don't want to cause a problem. They don't want anything to happen to send them back home to Africa. They're going to understand the white man is number one in this country, but the same African walk down there with Black American, they'll buck on one another because they figure, well, I'm black just like you black. I'm in your country, but I got me a job. I'm doing well. I'm not trying to get caught in crime. I'm staying away from it. So it's an important thing to be learned from the whole thing. It looked at it as that it's a sad kind of commentary for Black America because you're not thinking. When you have competition from Africa and Central America and South America, where else, and they're going to bow down and get a white man to let them walk on the sidewalk, walk off the sidewalk. You only walk on the sidewalk for a few seconds, and you will get back on and walk straight again. Your life just continues. I think it affects Black Americans in jobs. When they go to get jobs, maybe they got too much to say, Maybe they feel entitled in certain ways. Maybe right away they jump on issues when it's not to their favor. When the African he's gonna just suck it up. He's gonna take whatever he comes down because he understands the horrible place he came through. He made a choice. He and she made a choice to come to America and deal with this environment. Choice. Black Americans were born here. Different be born and have a choice. So they'll come and they'll take whatever it takes because do whatever it does, do what they have to do because they want to stay here, dig roots here, make a bunch of money, go home, be a big shot when they go home. Look what I made, look what I've done. I'm living the American dream. Get their cars, living in apartments, some buying homes and going on trips and going back home and dressing real nice and all that kind of stuff, man. They feeling good. And so, Black American, man, gotta watch out because you got this influx coming in, man. It's gonna affect the job market big time because they're gonna treat that man with a lot more respect than you treat that man because they want to bounce ahead. You come there, I don't care, Martin Luther King Jr. and all the civil rights warriors fought for all these rights we have here, and these people coming here take advantage of these same things that were fought for by Black America. And you got to keep fighting, keep learning, keep struggling, keep doing the right thing, Black America. That's why I say on my channel, become self-employed, get 4 or 5 streams of income, stay away from the justice system, stay away from crime, stay away from doing things wrong and hot-headed and getting in fights, and stay away from an advance in America because everybody comes here has a game plan. A lot of times Black America has no game plan. So have no game plan, nothing provided for the future, more likely you're going to fail. But if you got a plan for the future, a way how you're going to navigate yourself in this great America we live in, you can be successful, become anything you want to become. But these two guys, Ivan Marwa and Ivain Ventures, arguing and spatting one another, hey, I'll look at it, I'll learn from it, and I'll get on my YouTube channel and I'll voice my opinion about it. But I think it's a pitiful thing for them to pit themselves against each other. But no loss in it. Nobody's going to lose anything. I mentioned not going to lose his job. We're talking about another African guy. An African guy ain't going to lose his job. I was talking about this other African guy, one from Kenya, one from Cameroon. Don't really makes much difference. They're not going to lose anything. It's just something thrown out there that the media can watch. Some people are going to like this guy, some going to like that guy. It don't really matter. But me, I'm going to learn from both guys. They're way younger than me. I've been in business 39 years. My youngest child is 31. So I did my job, man. I did my job, and I thank God for it. He blessed me and kept me. And I raised my family of 4. They're all doing well, successful. And like I said, I'm in my 39th year in business here. And I'm just watching and seeing. I see a lot of Black young folks fall up on the wayside, and I give them advice when I can, and they can take it or just throw it away. But I'll definitely give it to them, and I'll pray for them because I want everybody to accept Jesus Christ as the Lord and Savior and repent of their sins. We go to heaven by grace and not by works. For everybody to go to heaven. I mean, wherever you come from, go to heaven. And faith without works is dead. You trust in your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and you pray to God, you're more likely going to be successful and succeed in this world. I mean, Dee's IMR's sister D, his mother prays an awful lot. She's a Christian woman, a Seventh-day Adventist, and daughter's blessed wherever she goes, man. She goes by herself, and she don't have any problems. God's watching them and keeping her. So, I look forward to my YouTube channel blowing up and becoming very successful and big, but you don't know. My youngest son tell me, hey, Dad, your videos all over the place. You're talking about the gospel, Jesus Christ. You're talking about different business ways. You're talking about different people. He says all over the place. They don't know where it's going. But I hope that if I'm talking about Jesus Christ, it is always the best and most important thing to do because our life on this earth is but a vapor. Appeared for a minute, then it's gone. But our souls are eternal. The body is just a covering for the soul. So I really give them Jesus Christ all day long and then pick and choose whatever else I want to talk about. And I guess the chips fall where they may. But if you like this, like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Stay Black in America. And that's been my commentary about Ivan Marwa and Ivain Ventures. Until next time, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.